Good morning, this is the Cyber Magician and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some stomping around the harbor with Draco's Wench Charmer. He is a ex-bard. He is now a level 4 Ranger Sorc. That seems a bit odd, but eventually he's going to become a bard. And that bard level is going to overtake both the Sorc side and the Ranger side. So let's take a look around. So in here in the harbor, we can do some various quests, and we're going to go into the Ringleader one. And what I want to show you today is that even though quests are lower than you, in this case, what Kobold's new Ringleader is a level 2. If we set it to level 4, you can still do it and get your Bravery Bonus. So I'm level 4. The quest on the Elite is now level 4. And we go. So let's take a look. Look at the XP. And it says level 4 Elite, we're getting 1,452 experience points. First time completing Elite level, plus 80%. You have never played this adventure before and have chosen to play on Elite, Bravery Bonus is 20%. Hard difficult streak, 41. Elite difficult streak, 41. Your streak continues applying the highest bonus, which is Elite, plus 50%. Tome of Learning, first time completion, plus 25%. So a grand total right now, just walking into quest, instead of having 1,452 XP, we're going to get 4,572 XP. So that's pretty good. And even though the quest is level 2, when you go to Elite, it's level 4, you still get it. So it says the highest level player is for Adventures 4, so there's no penalties. So you can do this when a quest you're going into and get that Bravery Bonus. Now, of course, Dracos here is a little on the weird side. So you can notice all these icons up here in the top, and that is because I'm a member of the Guildless Guild, and these are all the ship bonuses that I get. Now, if we want to take a look here, there's a good explanation of what they are right here. So it shows you all the experience, all the extra stuff that's going on, all my Slayer bonuses, my racial bonuses, and all the ship of us. If you want to take a look at them, it'll show you one by one what they actually are going to do. So Superior Learning gives me an extra 30% of XP. Jewel of Fortune gives me chests that are 2 levels higher, etc., etc., as you go through. So that's one of the reasons why I told you that getting into a good guild makes a lot of difference. And allows me at this level to solo a lot of quests, simply because I have all those buffs that are going to help me. Now in here, this is a fairly easy quest.
You should proceed with caution.
And my armor class is not super great. I have a 25 armor class. Really, when you're looking at it at level 4, that's not bad, but it's not great either. I'm still running around with only robes on, no armor. I do have a shield, but eh. So when you're doing this quest, the higher your armor class, of course, the better it is. You're not going to get beat on as much. But you have a trade-off. In heavy armor, I cannot evade certain things, and I'm a ranger at level 2, so I can evade things. And what that does is that allows me to try and nullify area effect spells. Now, area effect spells that come into effect are your fireballs and lightning bolts, so I can evade them, which is really helpful at this level. If I don't, I can get hurt really bad. Now, right here in this quest is a bypass. If we go down here, we will run into the main group of kobolds and have to work our way back up through the side of the quest. Now I'm going to bring the map up. Now, the map really doesn't show you much, it only shows you what we've been. But if I've done this quest before, it'll map out the area and it'll show it the whole thing. So right here is an area that's like a loop. And you can come down, you can explore this area, and there's a possibility down this area of a rare popping up. And if he does, then you get extra XP. And the same with over here. There's another rare in this area over here. Or we can choose to jump on this box, jump up, and then bypass it and go right through here. But that loses that extra optional XP. And that's the catch. So do you want the XP or not on your first run? A lot of people may say, no, we're not really worried about it. And that's up to the individual that's doing the quest. They have the choice to make that they can avoid it, they can bypass it, or they can do it. It's nice and simple. I'm just killing off a bunch of kobolds here, clearing the way. Ha, gotcha. That's one of the benefits of being a ranger. Sometimes what you'll see is that it looks like I'm launching one arrow. And other times it looks like you could see two white lines going out. And that means that he has a small chance of firing two arrows at once. The higher level you are, the bigger that double shot bonus becomes. The higher the double shot bonus, the more chance of getting that extra shot off. So I'm just going to clear out a bunch of these breakables here. And we're going to go into the room. Now one of the things in this quest is that the amount of breakables that's here is ridiculous. There's got to be 200 of them. So if you want to go through and you can break them all, I've broken 44 already and there's no bonuses yet. If you want to break them all, you can get up to an extra 15%. That's a personal choice. For myself, when I'm soloing, not worth it. Not going to do it. But I wanted to show you just what you could do. So that was one of the rooms that had that extra possible optional. And this is the other one. And you can see all the breakables in here, but there's nobody here. If there was, we'd kill them off and we'd get a chest over here. So both of those optionals weren't here today, which is a pain because I spent all that time doing that and killing off those bad guys, and there's nobody there. But that's what comes with the territory when you want to do this. You have the choice to make. Do I want to go in and run down that area and see if they are there or not? Now I could have also done it another way. I could have ran down there and see if they're there after the quest was finished. But if I do that, I don't get the optional. Pardon me. I may get the chest, but I won't get the XP. So optional have to be completed before you finish the quest. And a bunch more kobolds here and an optional in here, which is nice. So an extra chest. We'll take it and run. And you can tell just how many of these breakables that are around here, just loaded with them. So we've got the one icon. There's another one we have to get. These down here. We're going to get that in a minute. And we're going to make ourselves a little harder to kill with that spell. Gotcha. Ha! Now, down here is an explorer area.
By breaking the crate, you have revealed a hidden passageway.
And it's basically a whole bunch of spiders.
This area of the hideout
So you can come up and kill the spiders off. And this, again, is an optional. But this optional is always here. No matter what you do, it's always going to be here for you to have. So it's one optional that you can be assured that you're going to get the XP for. Now, you have to make a choice. Is this worth the XP or not? Again, personal choice. And I'm going to show you just how much XP this is going to give you. I'm going to kill this spider off. Goodbye. Thank you. And here we go. So what we're after is Guard Jung's Lost Badge. That's the bag right here. So we got an extra 104 XP for that. Yippee. Was it worth it? Personal choice. You want to maximize your XP and you're going in here with a group? Yes. Because you can have people running all over the place doing each one of these optionals. By yourself, most of the time, not so much. We get a double. Yahoo! So here, we had a choice of getting 2 optionals, maximum, 1 or none. And we got the maximum today. So it's kind of offsetting the other 2 that we got, which is cool. So we'll get those 2, and we'll add some more gold and some treasures. And a nice axe. There's the other switch. And we're good to go. Now one of the things you have as being an ASMR is lay on hands, which can heal you. Ta-da! 50 points. That's cool. The other thing is Purple Dragon Knight Rallying Cry. Just makes you a little stronger. 1 down. That's 2 and 3. And one of the things we've had over the last little while is the game changed. And what they're doing now is they've turned around and all these collectibles they used to never even bother about because they were a pain to get. Now all those collectibles are used for your crafting. So everybody now and their dog mother is running through these quests and picking up all those collectibles because they need them if they're going to do any kind of crafting. So it's one of the changes that's come about. The game evolves. No matter what game you go into, they all evolve over time. It's just we have to watch the evolution. Is it going to be something good or bad? You don't know until it happens. So, and here's our last one. We're going to kill him off. Killing him off is now going to spawn the Kobold Leader. And it's an ogre. Big bad ogre. Hello. He's a level 8. I'm a level 4. I'm a Sorc Ranger level 4 too, so I'm not pure Ranger. But I can still beat him down. And same with all these guys. Ta-da! Done. Now you notice that I'm not picking up these little bags that they're dropping. Because here, I know it's going to be a string of prayer beads or a small icon. And I've got so many of those that I don't need them. So I have a tendency to leave those alone. Higher level quests? No, I'll pick them up. And now we have the last bit of loot. And what we ended up with is 4789 XP because of those onslaught bonus we had. We killed the 43 monsters. Broken 53, no bonus there. 10% persistence, flawless victories 10%. Took us 11 minutes and 54 seconds. So there you have the Kobold's new Ringleader quest completed in 11 minutes. My level, it's not bad, as you can see. Now, if you go in here with a group of people, say 6 people maximum, again, you can spread out and everybody can do these optionals individually. Makes it a lot quicker, a lot easier. Hope you had fun today learning about some of the quests here in the harbor. And we will see you again. It's time for me to cash in all my loot. Hope you have a pleasant day. This is the Cyber Magician. Peace out.